my name is Chloe, and today I'm here to talk about all of the middle grade that I've hauled lately. So we had a library book sale, and I had all of my kids with me, and that's never the most fun for like book browsing. And so most of the books that we got there were for the kids. We've also done some little free library hauls lately, and I don't know where all these came from, truthfully, but we have a lot, so let's just get into it. So first, we picked up some of the Babysitters Club books that we didn't already have. So we have Mystery number 29, Little Sisters number 79, Special Edition this is a reader's request. So this is Logan's story. I don't have a lot of these. And then 2 portrait collections, which I also don't have a lot of. So I loved the Babysitters Club as a kid, but I didn't know about all these spinoffs. I knew about the super specials, the mysteries, and the super mysteries. All these other things, I don't know when they came, how they came, but I should insert a picture. In fact, maybe I will insert a picture of, I have like a whole line of Babysitters Club. We have hundreds of books, and I kind of want to just start going through them one by one, not reading them to my kids necessarily, because that takes a while to like read them out loud, but to read a couple, read one a day for the next year and get through them. That sounds oddly fun and satisfying to me, so I might do that, but we'll see. Then we got a ton of the Dead Sea Squirrels. So these, we got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, and 12. And these are from the co-creator of VeggieTales, and they are books about squirrels with like a biblical twist. So I haven't read these, but my daughter has read some and likes them, so we got a ton of them to add to our shelves. Another thing I'm always on the lookout for is Magic School Bus. So we got the Electric Storm chapter book, as well as Ups and Downs, a book about floating and sinking with this, and I just love these, especially homeschooling. These are so good, and they all, almost all, if not all, have TV episodes that can go with them. So we typically will read the book and then watch the show, so I really like these. And then some nonfiction, well, some not nonfiction, but I got 2 I Survived, the Joplin tornado in 2011, and then the destruction of Pompeii in AD 79. So we in CC, Classical Conversations, are learning about like timeline stuff, and this, I don't think they're ready for these books. I think my kids are a little too easily scared to read these, but when we circle back around, I think it'll be good for them to have these. Then I also got some Who Was books. So it's soccer season, so we got one about a soccer player, one about Leonardo da Vinci. Again, these books are ones I would say definitely pre-read or read with your kids, because some of them delve into some stuff that's a little heavy, but some of them don't, and they're really great like jumping off points for learning about things. So love these. And then we got some Magic Treehouse graphic novels. We got numbers 1, 3, and 4. So these are all, we have the whole series, but my daughter really loves graphic novels. So as we read the books, she can read the graphic novels. So there's that. And then let's see, we've got a couple more like series, and then we'll go into just random ones. The Kicks is one that we're currently reading. So I got these, and they're not numbered, which is annoying, but we have Win or Lose, Hat Trick, and Settle the Score. I think it's like a 5-book series, so we might be missing one, but we're loving this right now, and it says now an original series streaming online, which is interesting. These are about middle school girls, so I'm not sure how, like, the show may be a little more, I don't know, maybe a little more advanced than my girls are, but we'll see. The books have been good so far. Then we have a series that we have not read before, but we've got Hoops. So we've got Swish, Digging Deep, Out of Bounds, Full Court Press, and L of the Ball. So these ones, like, we are loving the Kicks so much, and it's soccer season, and so it's really motivating my girls to play. And this is for basketball season. If it comes around this house this winter, one of my daughters is saying she wants to play soccer, and the other is not sure she wants to do anything, well, besides like gymnastics this winter. So I'm not sure if we'll read these this winter, but maybe. And it seems kind of similar. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good series, I hope. So now let's get into a bunch of just kind of random ones. So we've got Itty Bitty Princess Kitty. One of my daughters, so both my girls got Half Price Books gift cards from my parents for their birthday. And one of them wanted to buy this entire series. And I was like, let's get it out from the library. And they liked it. But then we found this at a little free library. And they are very early chapter books. So my 5-year-old is about at the point where she can read this. So there's that. Then we have Ungifted by Gordon Corman. So I have heard a lot about Gordon Corman lately, especially from Storm Reads. And I don't remember if she's read this one or not, but his are always interesting. And it's about a guy who is gifted. It says the word gifted has never been applied to Donovan Curtis. It's usually more like, don't try this at home. So when the troublemaker pulls a major prank at his middle school, he thinks he's finally gone too far. But thanks to a mix-up, instead of getting in trouble, Donovan is sent to the Academy of Scholastic Distinction, a program for gifted and talented students. It wasn't what Donovan had intended, but there couldn't be a more perfect hideout. That is, if he can manage to fool people whose IQs are at genius level, etc. So I'm not sure, but there's this. Then this one is Treasure Hunters by James Patterson and Chris Grabenstein. I love Escape from Mr. Limoncello's Library, which is a Chris Grabenstein book, and so I'm interested in this. Again, this would be probably a pretty quick one to read to or with my girls. I don't know anything about it though, so there's that. Then Spring According to Humphrey. We are just diving into the Humphrey series, so this was, I think, maybe the only one we didn't have. Then Amina's Voice. I remember this going around BookTube a while ago, 2017, but there's this. If you've read it, let me know what you think. And then The Hero's Two Doors Down. This is about Jackie Robinson. It says, based on the true story of a friendship between a boy and a baseball legend. So this, I meant to read this before baseball season is over, but you guys, the Royals are looking like baseball season might be over a little sooner than we thought. So we'll see. But this is one that again, these sports books my kids really like, I really like, so there's that. Then another series we have some of, Sprinkle Sundays by Coco Simon. This is Sundays. I think this is the first one. Yes. So there's this one. Then one of my daughters is super into all animal things. And then ironically, another one is anything with four legs is not a friend. But this one is Pet Rescue Club, A Perfect Pair, ASPCA Kids Stories, based on a true story. So again, these are ones that my daughters can read very easily by themselves. Then we have the novelization of Christopher Robin. I'm like always looking for an opportunity to read a book and then watch a movie. And this is like a short book, short in stature. And yeah, I want to do a whole Winnie the Pooh unit at some point, because all of our girls have had Winnie the Pooh nurseries. Well, because they've all had the same nursery, and we did not find out gender with our first. And so Pooh Bear holds a special place in our heart. Then we have the Feelings book. This is an American Girl book, and I need to look through this, but it's I'm feeling scared, I'm feeling anxious, all these things, and ways to deal with that. And my 7-year-old is almost 8 already, golly. And she, I think, could definitely deal with this. It says the care and keeping of you one, the body book for younger girls. So I don't know. This is advertising, maybe. The Care and Keeping of You one. I don't know. If you guys know anything about these books, let me know, because I don't. So there's that. Then Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing by Judy Blume. This one I've kind of seen everywhere lately. Like, it's weird. And on Teachers Pay Teachers, there's a ton of unit studies on this, so we might do this. My daughter is in 4th grade curriculum, but she's in 2nd grade by age. And so we may save this for a little bit, but we'll see. Then I'm shocked we don't have this whole series yet, but Rainbow Magic Fairies, the School Day Fairies, Alice and the Art Fairy. My girls love these. Then we got a couple Flat Stanleys, Worldwide Adventures. So the Mount Rushmore Calamity, which we've read recently, and then the Australian Boomerang Bonanza. Again, these are great, really quick reads, and they're not overly informative, but they do spark curiosity in my kids, so I'll take it. Then we've got some Puppy Patrol books, Best of Friends. These are by Jenny Dale. And then Ghostly Goings On, so Trick or Treat. Hopefully we'll read this one. I am assuming we don't have to read it in order, because this is book 41. Then another Cam Jansen, so The Mystery of the Stolen Diamonds. And I'm going to grab a stack here, because they're kind of over here. Double in Trouble, Show and Tell. I think we've read a Double in Trouble book, and these girls are really bratty, but they're twins. I can't remember, so I'll look into that. Then some Ready Freddy. Again, I feel like we've read a Ready Freddy, and I had opinions, but I don't remember what they are. So we've got Apple Orchard Race, Ready Set Snow, Tooth Trouble. We all went to the dentist right around the time that I got this, and so I thought it'd be good, but we didn't read it. The Perfect Present and Shark Tooth Tale. So I let me know if you know about Double in Trouble or Ready Freddy, if these are good and easy to pass on without concern. Then we have 1 and 2 in the Unicorn Academy. Again, I've got a girl that's all into sparkles and glitter, and so these are her grabs. I haven't read any of these though. 1 and 2, they're so sparkly and pretty. Oh, 1, 2, no, I'm wrong. We have 1 through 4, so that's exciting. Then we have The Secret Rescuers, The Magic Fox by Paula Harrison. So that's exciting. We're almost to the end. My stack is getting out of reach here. My 5-year-old is the one who loves all the glitter, loves all the animals, loves all the things. So a lot of these are hers. Love Puppies. This is Best Friends Forever. Butterfly Wishes, The Wishing Wings. You put sparkle on your book and she can't resist it. Race the Wild Rainforest Relay by Kristen Earhart. I don't know, but these remind me of like The Amazing Race. Looks fun. Magic Animal Rescue. We've read one of these. Maggie and the Wish Fox. I think we've read one of these. This is number 2. Diary of a Pug, the only one we were missing. So this is kind of graphic novel-y. There's that. And then, you guys, Young Women of Faith, Here's Lily. This is a huge book. Like, it's wide, it's big, it's almost like magazine style. And I ordered it from Thrift Books, and I ordered a different edition. So I emailed them and was like, hey, I got this edition. This is the wrong edition. Like, can I trade it in for the right one? And they're like, oh, we'll just send you the right one. Well, they sent me this exact thing again. And so this is not going to fit well on my shelves. I don't like it, but that's okay. And then last is God Thinks You're Wonderful by Max Lucado. This is just a really sweet hardback little book about how God sees you. And so this is really sweet. So I think that's it. I've got stacks on stacks on stacks, but we are filling out our middle grade book room. I'll take a picture. Well, I won't take a picture in this video because I'm waiting on more shelves from the company, so it's still a little bit out of whack, but it's coming along nicely. It's going to be a whole full-on room of curriculum and middle grade books, and I love it. It's my favorite room in the house right now. So that is everything. Let me know if you've read any of these books. Let me know if there's any that you're like, ooh, don't read those, or make sure you don't hand those off to your kids. And that's it. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.